There's a specific kind of silence that exists when a room full of people knows something about you that you don't know about yourself. I felt it at dinner. I just didn't know what it was yet. We were at his friend Marcus's place, a group dinner, the kind you have when you've been with someone long enough to be folded into their friend circle. His friends, their partners, a normal Saturday night. But something was off. Not loudly off, quietly off. The way a conversation shifts when someone changes the subject too quickly. The way eye contact doesn't quite land. The way a woman across the table smiles at me a little too carefully, like she's performing normal. I told myself I was tired, overthinking, being that girl. On the way home, I asked him, "Is everything okay with your friends? Things felt a little weird tonight." He said, "They're just tired. Busy week." I let it go. 2 weeks later, Marcus texted me. Not him, me, directly. He said he had been going back and forth about reaching out. He said he felt I deserved to know something. He said he was sorry he hadn't said anything sooner. He told me my boyfriend had been seeing someone else. Not recently, for 4 months. His entire friend group knew. Some of them had met her. One of them had been covering for him. Alibi texts, fake group plans, the whole infrastructure of a maintained deception. That dinner I felt the weird silence at? She had been brought up earlier that day. They had been debating whether anyone should tell me. The woman who smiled at me too carefully had met her the week before. I read Marcus's text 3 times. Then I went back in my memory to every dinner, every group hang, every moment I had been surrounded by people who knew I was being lied to, and said nothing. And I felt something I can only describe as a specific kind of loneliness. When I confronted my boyfriend, he was angry at Marcus first. He called it a betrayal of loyalty. I said, "Marcus told me the truth. You maintained a lie. Those are very different betrayals." He tried to minimize, said it wasn't serious, said he was going to end it. I asked, "Did your friends know her name?" He went quiet. I asked, "Did they have dinner with her?" More quiet. I said, "So everyone in your life knew I was being deceived except me. That's not complicated. That's a choice, made repeatedly, by everyone in that room." I ended the relationship that night, and I sent Marcus a message. "Thank you. I know it wasn't easy." He said, "I should have told you sooner." I said, "Yes, but you told me, and that matters." If your partner's friends knew they were cheating and said nothing, would you cut off the friends too, or just the partner? Comment, both or just him.